Wow. Where do I begin? There was almost an injury every single day. We had injuries ranging from people being punched in the face by accident, full swing. Dislocated bones. Dental plates being popped out. People being cut with glass. Broken ankles. There were so many injuries on this set that I was worried about it, thinking that, well, we're doing something wrong and unsafe.
Are you okay?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Use my shirt butt.
It's non-toxic.
Camera's fine.
So you get blood on it?
A little bit, but not in the important places.
Dick. Okay.
So many stories for every single scene that we shot in the movie. Many of them I'm not at liberty to discuss because they either involve defamation of character or they involve things that would probably be brought up in legal suits. All right, you ready? We rolling?
Yeah.
All right. I'm Byron Conrad Irwin, and I work on the film Lynch Mob, horror movie produced by First Cinema here in Atlanta, Georgia. Lynch Mob was a delight. Started off, they gave me a script, broke it down, storyboarded every single shot, then broke it down by scene locations, broke it down by characters, broke it down, I mean, all the standard ways to break it down. It's a lot of work, and, you know, I say it facetiously as a joke because I love it.
Mr. Director?
Hey, okay, it's like first thing in the morning. Can't we tell them?
What's up, camera?
The behind the scenes guy is just filming himself.
Yeah. That's awesome. It's one of those head cams, you know, where it just follows me around everywhere.
Trying to walk that fine line of looking absurdly unrealistic.
Actually, I know the mic's not that good.
What? It actually is. No, it's not.
I know you trying to spy me.
What's up, my man?
I know you trying to spy me, man.
Yo, I'm catching like low angles, man. All you get your kneecaps.
I got you some here.
Nah, I'm cool on that. I don't want to never that kind of movie.
No, I don't like being on camera because I start cussing and everyone's gonna see me and think I cuss a lot.
Put them on, are they good?
Obviously, not in that pocket.
Don't mind me.
Kids, don't go into the entertainment industry. Go to law school. Go to business school. Go be accountant. Stay the fuck away from the film industry.
See, this guy's real good. You don't even know he's got a camera on you.
Take out.
That's how natural you are. Seriously.
Take out to the store.
You're turning the audience off. Our target audience hates you.
I gotta catch it in the camera.
Now pull it back and put it on the lens, and you're good.
Jesus Christ, I can never get away from this guy. But how do I know when you're really on or not on?
Red light.
It just flashes like that?
He just holds it there when it's off. Just.
I know. He does go like this and he goes, no, it's not rolling at all, and the red light's flashing. I'm like, the camera's not rolling, right? He's like, no. I'm like, good. It is?
You were taping. You just don't have the red light on. Turn off the sally light.
Yeah.
Oh, you're cute. You're
yes.
cute. We're gonna have to kick your butt.
I seen if that light was on.
Yeah. That's why you trick it. The light is not on all the time. You never know.
That's what changed the wrong phrasing. Hey, no filming that.
You know what they do to dogs that are naughty?
No.
I'm gonna at you.
That's the way I treat mom.
You get around, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Here's the crew at their best.
Yes, absolutely. In the shade.
In the shade.
No lemonade.
Oh boy, does that sound good.
It sounds really good. Doesn't it?
Cocktail. Margarita.
Special lemonade.
Yeah, the good lemonade.
The good lemonade.
Make sure you spike that shit good and hard.
I changed my mind about all the behind the scenes shit. I changed my mind. It's too much. I can't even fucking relax.
I'm being serious, Dre. Damn, Derek.
Dude, enough. You can turn it off.
He didn't have it on.
Not
The
yet.
red light's not flashing.
Were you taping when we were like?
Being
You
racist.
were.
You'll
you
never
said-
know.
You'll never know. Yeah.
Never
Can you hold
know.
this for a second?
How's it going in here, man?
I think it's going all right. So what we're thinking here is that we're gonna pretend like street lights are coming inside, creating an orange look everywhere.
Okay.
And it's kind of a moody scene. It's one of the 15 sex scenes. This one's just fellatio though. So we
I thought it was cunningless.
what? So it was
Cunningless or cunning. Whatever. Cunning. Come on in, linguist.
Yes. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. It's nice to meet you.
Excellent. Nice meeting you. Any
Yeah.
of the scripts you
I'm attempting to be, yes.
attempting?
Yeah.
What does
So
attempting
far,
mean?
into day 4 I am.
Got it.
Yeah, so I've made it 4 days.
How's it going so far?
Going marvelous. I just love sitting in this chair and having a full-grown woman make me.
I'm sorry to make the artist.
My little makeup. I need some powder. You need some powder. Let it go.
I'm so excellent and awesome and wealthy as ever today.
Wow. Good answer.
Great answer. The only answer.
Right.
How are you today?
I'm blessed. I'm more than blessed.
Hey, do you know where the walkie-talkies are?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, all right. You
Hey, what you got in the cup?
coffee?
Yeah, right.
The coolers will be safe in there, and everything else will be safe in there.
Hey, Jocelyn, you all right there, man?
I need an apple box.
You need an apple.
Just don't shoot down the back of my pants.
So when the writer came to me and said, this is the script I want to do, it was called Fresh Meat. When we started filming, one of the producers, the producer that was familiar with pornography, insisted that we had to change the name because Ron Jeremy just came out with Fresh Meat, which is a series of pornos about him having sex with girls that are just new to the film industry. So we had to change the name. We did hire a person to run craft services for this film. They agreed to do the job for free in trade if we allowed them to be on set to observe the filmmaking process. I was not pointed out who this person was, and when we were shooting on the first day of film, we had Tony Darrow on set and he was getting mobbed by people, so we had to clear the set so we could do the scene. So I asked everybody to leave. Once the craft services guy was asked to leave the set, he literally packed up and never came back. Very unfortunate. We also had people bring home-cooked meals to the set, so we weren't eating fast food and saving money. I'm not saying that the film was jinxed or cursed, but the kitchen caught on fire and we shifted over to pizza and donuts. Lynch Mob was definitely one of the most difficult projects I ever had to try to capture in the can.
What's up, man?
Good morning. How are you today?
Oh, fantastic.
Really?
Yeah, super fantastic. Yeah.
Do I sense a little sarcasm?
Weave it.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, it's the weave it.
Oh, wow.
This is a gritty, bloody, graphic horror movie made for fun. There's nothing serious about it. There's nothing in there that's going to make you jump or jolt or even cringe in horror. It's what I call splatter film done in tongue-in-cheek for fun.
Let's do this, man. We got like 30 seconds.
Scene 2M, take 1. Yeah. Take 1.
It could have been 8.
Not now! Not now!
Holy Moses.
Cut.
Are you okay?
Okay,
okay?
everybody relax.
When we started this production, we had broke it down to an 18-day shoot, which was impossible.
Do you need a glass of ice?
We took out the ice. There should be a little bit of. Did you take it out? He took.
Okay, here we go. From the top. Scene forward, Edward. Take one. Mark.
Johnny. He's out again.
Hope he cracked by now. Boss is godfather to his kids. Doesn't want him dead.
Johnny. He's out again.
Thought he cracked by now. Boss is godfather to his kids. Doesn't want him dead.
Oh, you just go. I only did it once.
So he's not coming this way.
I keep that cold in my refrigerator. Just give me those things. I got one. Thank you. Whoa! They're working already.
You got a little pink one. I usually get that answer.
Be careful what you say, John.
I can break them, huh? Hey, knock it off.
Beautiful.
That was gold.
You got it good. I connected right in the middle. Everyone seems to doing their own thing. That was good, wasn't it? It's good. Just a big. We got it on the real camera.
Yeah, this is the one.
This is the one that counts.
This is our own movie within the movie.
Gentlemen, what information are we seeking tonight?
Michael Cole came to the audition in character, in costume, and definitely gave us the performance that stood out amongst all the people auditioning for that role.
The New York version, if you please.
That's when you're going to turn around and grab this chair and pull it up so that you can sit right in front of him before you go forward with Ray. I'm only going to ask you this one time. That's where you're actually going to be sitting face to face with him.
And that's also, I snapped this though.
One of the reasons why I liked Michael Cole's performance the most was that he did do it in an accent, but he did it in a way that was very different from how it was described in the script, and gave it an original edge, gave it something that I felt would make the audience say, wow, I haven't seen a guy like this before. And if you keep things interesting, that's better.
Action!
No wonder he's not talking. You won't beat it out of this one. He doesn't feel pain the same as, well, normal people do. Oh, Ray, I'm only going to ask you this question one time, Ray. Where is the money?
There we go. Now we're talking. Look at that. Ooh, yes. This is a boxer.
Yeah.
This is the boxer man.
That's him in the lean back.
So I need to hang out.
I need to know.
Then you can get away from the scene.
You didn't see nothing.
Was it lunchtime?
As you're about to cut the third one, he throws you out frame.
Ray, tell me where the money's at. I promise all this will end. You're ruining my process.
Yeah, no, I'll talk.
Oh, and
Johnny.
you will. You owe me to.
Ray, tell me
You're
where it's
ruining my process.
Tell me where it's at, Ray. I'll make all this shit stop.
Let me finish.
At my sister's place.
I'll talk.
Oh, and you will. You owe me to.
You're ruining my process.
Tell me where it's at, Ray. I'll make all this shit stop.
Let me finish.
There is a little matter of my feet.
Oh, it's right over here.
It's like a little.
Okay, let's stop talking.
Here, we had a no action.
Settle. Going for a picture?
Great.
Mark. Scene 5 Jasper, take 2, Mark.
You will not forget tonight. I promise you that.
You You'd be really surprised how many mothers forced their kids up onto that set to play the 11-year-old hooker in our movie. But I gotta tell you, Brooklyn Garrett, bravo to her. Best whore I ever worked with. I'm kidding, of course. No, Brooklyn was a treat because she was totally professional and she was a wonderful actress, beyond the fact that she was playing just a 12-year-old street hooker.
Close the door, guys. I want to talk to Weasel.
Got it? You can't do this to me. You messed up. You didn't tell him to shut the door.
Oh, fuck me. Scene 5, Larry. Take 8. Mark.
The reason that I thought it would work as a film is because it seemed to be fast-paced, like there was a lot of interesting things happening one after the other. But to stretch the time and get it to the 80-minute mark, I kept dragging the scenes out. We didn't finish the movie. We didn't shoot the rest of the scenes before the money ran out. It was a disaster of a movie, but the editing kind of saved it.
Johnny's father used to run numbers back in the day. Jimmy, his sister, died 2 hours later from internal bleeding.
We had hired an editor to start cutting the film together as we were shooting. So I got a telephone call from the guy. He told me he wanted me to come get this film out of his house. He had been cutting together the alleyway rape scene and thought that we had actually filmed a rape in front of children. I don't even understand why the editor would think that we did that. However, I just took that as a tribute to my directing technique, that it was so convincing that even the editor thought it was real.
No children were harmed in the making of this film. But many, many egos were.
12, Charlie, take 7, Mark.
You need some help, ma'am?
That's awfully nice of you, but I can manage.
I'm trying to help. Thank God. If you hadn't have shown up, I'd be dead.
Many of the things that they had to actually eat, like on camera to make it look like they were eating human flesh, were made from Jell-O with spaghetti and coated in syrup with red food coloring. So you can imagine what that might taste like.
Scene 13F, take 4.
By the way, a side note, I'd go to the DP and go, look, we're supposed to be shooting this shot right here. And he goes, but I've already set the camera up over there. And I'm like, well, I gotta get this shot. He's like, man, the camera's over there. Shoot it from over there. Okay, so it never ended. It was like that the whole movie.
Scene 17, Beta, take 5, Mark.
He rapes children. We can't make a deal that turns him loose.
Yeah, but it's the Giovanni Syndicate. We can't let these guys just slip through our fingers.
No, we can't let him rape, torture, and murder any more little girls.
What if we put him in a place where there are no children?
No children. If you can find it, I'll sign off on it. What kind of place would that be?
Place like that? Probably a real shithole.
There were many scenes in Lynch Mob that when I got to the set, I would look at what we had to deal with and was basically very disappointed, thinking that it was less of set decoration than what we would have done to be able to tell this story.
And I smell, fortunately I talked to Byron at 2. Yeah, you had. Because I was going, I'm smelling this is, and he was like, really? And so we talked, and okay. They actually, I think, wanted to do one more shot with me, but I explained everything to them, and they said, we're just going to release you now. And I said, go, boom! And I did they made me a sandwich and take it in the car. I was doing 85.
I'm glad you got here safe.
It smells like chemicals in there. Hairspray.
People think, oh, well, if the wardrobe looks like that, it was supposed to look like that.
What week is this?
Actually, what week is it?
Quartz. What is week? I know day. I know month. I know month.
My 9th day.
But
What day is it?
Actually, how do you say good morning, Barrington?
June is Juan, right? No.
Bonjour.
Juan? Juan. Juan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Juan F. Boy. Whatever, take the camera off me.
No.
Yes.
And when you get to right here, just push him a little bit and go ahead and sit down. He's gonna just, and when he pushes you lightly with your hands, act like you're gonna take a step back, but there's a chair right there, and it kind of stumbles you into a seated position. So you get up to this point, that's when you put the tracker band on, which is in your pocket. It is in your pocket?
I'm sorry.
No?
Take 2, dining room.
If it makes you feel any better, we'll have a federal agent come by every couple of weeks just to check up on you. Which reminds me, if you leave town, we'll know.
What am I to do for food?
But that's
Yummy.
extras and they're all dancing. And he said the scene outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Good ass biscuits, baby.
Those are disgusting.
It's perfect. That's what we want.
There's a abandoned house in the movie, and it doesn't have anything in it. It's literally an abandoned house, and they found it on the area of Lawrenceville, and they called us and said, you have 1 weekend in that house, and then they're tearing it down and building a gas station, but you can't tell the owner that you're shooting in there. So they snuck in the weekend before and paid to have the power turned on, but there was no air conditioning or water or anything like that. And so everybody in the scenes in that house were, of course, getting bloody and gory and whatever. And they had to walk across the road to the gas station to drink and wash their hands or and go to the bathroom.
In Lawrenceville, it ain't nothing they ain't seen before.
You gonna be all right?
You gotta remember where the hell you are.
In the middle of the summer of 2006, yeah. It was horrifying.
Once you walk in the gas station, go,
Where's the bathroom?
I'd like to point your direction to our facilities here that we have set up for our ladies and our crew. Because on the set of Lynch Mob, nothing is too good.
I will need protection. I mean, you want me alive. Testify, don't you?
Trust me, Weasel. They won't find you here.
No. Trust me, Agent Miller. They will. I give the Giovannis 2 weeks, tops, to find me. And when they do, I will need protection. I mean, you want me alive.
Trust me, Weasel. They won't find you here.
No. Trust me, Agent Miller. They will.
Hey, are you guys gonna be in this shot?
No, we won't.
Okay.
I don't know. We cleared out.
We're in the shot, so is the light.
Exactly.
I fought with the actors, I fought with the producers, I fought with the cinematographer, I fought with the sound man, I fought with the makeup artist, I fought with the craft services person. I fought with almost every single person in that movie. I would say, in this scene, sir, it says that you're a big tough guy, but the guy's got the make on you with his gun, so you fall to your knees and you're gonna cry and wet your pants. And he said, I'm not doing that. I said, well, you read the script and you auditioned for the part, and that's the scene we're gonna do now. And he goes, well, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna say, fuck you, buddy, and that's what's gonna happen. And I said, well, you kind of need to do what's in the script or it's not funny. And he goes, hey, producer, come on, come over here. He goes, come on, man, what is with this director? He's trying to tell me how to do this. Can you please just talk to this guy? And I'm like, okay, Byron, now listen, he wants to do it his way, so just kind of let him do it, okay? It'll be okay. And I'm like, well, you know, if we just do the movie this way where we just change everything, it's not going to make sense. It's not going to have this, it's not what with the script. It doesn't make any sense. And they're like, this is a stupid horror movie. Just do what you're supposed to do and let's finish this thing. I have never, ever, ever had an experience on any production ever like I did on that movie. I've never had anybody fight. I've never had anybody, say no, 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 or I'm not doing the script, or I don't know. It was nothing like this. I would get up and dread going to the set.
Y'all don't watch my shit. Watch your own shit.
At the beginning of this production, there was a movie that was going on, and this crew was shooting this movie. And it was a low-budget independent movie, and they ran out of money. So our movie came up, and then the first AD from that movie came over and said, I'll do your movie. You guys got money. I got your whole crew for you. I've got camera, sound, everybody. We're like, great, bring them over. And they bring them over. And they all were kind of, man, that last director was an idiot. He didn't know what he was doing. He was terrible. You're just another blah so-and-so. You're the same as that guy. And if I had just told them what I was going to do as the vision for the film as a filmmaker, they probably would have had confidence in me and believed in me. But I didn't have that meeting up front. And so the whole thing was a fight with them. By the end, there was we started with 50 people on the crew. And the last days, me, the cinematographer, the sound man, and one other person. That's it. There was like 4 of us left by the end of it.
Yeah, I like those kind of budgets. Those always work.
Did you read about that girl who did the documentary all by herself? She went out, she used stock footage. She went out and got a couple of interviews, random footage. I think it probably took her a year to do it, and she did it all on her home computer. She got it picked up at a film festival and sold it.
Sweet.
And
Script or film?
it was a documentary.
Hey, what is that all about? Killing me.
What's in the bag, Dad?
Grab my sack.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, it's going straight downhill around here.
It's going. It's that time of the day, man. Everyone's trying to get in there last night.
Yeah, Byron, do we have a first aid kit?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, slice my hand again.
First aid.
I got one, man. Getting that, getting blood all over the keynotes.
Way down?
I waited for you, Byron.
It's good. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, wait there.
Wait for that helicopter to go by. Just go ahead and mark it. 25B, take 3, marker.
Our boom operator allowed us to use his truck for a shot in the movie, and then complained the entire time, every time when he did a take, because the driver was either driving too fast, stopping too fast, not changing gears correctly, or something. But anyway, the shot we were trying to get was a hitchhiker being hit by a car. It's a basic old school trick where you just film somebody at profile, have them pretend to be hit by a car with the camera locked down, pull them out of the frame, and then have a car drive by and edit them together.
No, come back! What am I gonna do? Okay.
I said I can't leave town! Stop the car! Stop the car now!
Hang on, I'll drive you back to town once we're finished. I promise.
Okay, fellas.
Okay. Set.
Embarrassing kind of story for me. We had to shoot a shot of Tammy the town whore running off into the woods, close up through the car windshield, looking through to the outside of the woods, seeing Tammy run away into the distance into the woods and blood slowly dripping down the glass. Needless to say, Tammy could not show up that day. So I had to dress up as Tammy and run off into the woods. Now before you get a picture of that, it was very simple. I was wearing shorts. It was blistering hot in the middle of the summer. I'm already wearing shorts. All I had to do was tie a shirt around my waist to mock I was wearing a skirt, take my shirt, kind of tie it here like a halter top. And it turned out at the moments when we're about to say action, when I'm dressed like this with blood and the hair and looks like I'm wearing a skirt, that's the moment that 5 monster trucks pull up waving rebel flags to go 4-wheel driving. They pull up beside us, trucks literally vibrating, your ears are so loud. I don't know how I did it, but it was like in one movement. It was just like one quick movement. I had that wig off and my shirt pushed back and the skirt off, and I was, it was like, and I was back standing there going, okay, what's up? Yeah, they just wanted to know what kind of movie we were making. Yeah, I guess you could say I did a lot of jobs on this film.
Scene 26 Alpha, take 1, Mark.
Guys.
Easier.
Uh-huh. Hey, girls, you're gonna have to leave now. This is men talk, all right?
We were scheduled to start filming May 7th of 2006. On May 5th, I was struck by a car and put in the hospital and had to have back surgery. So when they postponed the movie by 1 week, they said, we will give you a week and then we're gonna start shooting on the next weekend. So you have to try to imagine that that was the weekend that I started taking codeine. I don't know if you know what that is. Codeine is like a painkiller, and I was taking 4 of those a day, and all through the first 3 or 4 months of the production.
He's an animal scout. Shouldn't be fucking using him.
Listen to me, you.
Shouldn't be using this guy,
Then
boss.
you should have finished him like an animal. Wounded animals bite back.
When they hired me to direct this film, we did a read-through at an actor studio. And by the way, the casting director hired all of his buddies. There was no reason for us to have casting, because every time we went up with people and said, oh, that's the best actor right there, they'd say, no, Kevin's gonna play that part. And they would just bring their buddies in from the acting school.
See, I do things like that so I'll never get a boyfriend.
That won't guarantee it, honey. If you're showing titties and blood, I'll get into blood.
That goes on set.
It's giving me goose pimples.
After you finger against the wall, then I would stand like this for a second.
Go from the entrance,
Look
we
at
love.
the drawing. Think about it, and then we'll do a cut.
That's cool. Yeah, the longer you're able to play it after you do that, the cooler the shot will be. Okay, let's mark it.
You know, for some reason, like, most of the letters I get are from this guy named Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to think say occupant. I was like, my name's occupant now. On that shot there, are you going to wait to not track until we do the close-ups?
The close-ups track.
Okay, gotcha.
I can
All right.
sit, actually, you can do it and still do that. I have to stop on my phone.
Mark it.
Stalker trip.
Did that not work?
Yeah, I think that's cool.
So I can't go. Hey, who the hell's out there?
I'll do one more for safety. That's perfect, but one more for safety.
Alright, body still look right to you?
I want you to hold this straight up in the air like so. There we go.
Am I out of frame, Tom?
Let's get a shot. Okay, you got it. Take them like that. Cut! That was beautiful. That was the one.
Well, I sneezed a few out already on up my nose.
What are you doing in here?
No way wants to do it.
Okay, so make sure you get a shot of Sam. Right there.
That's
Nice. Okay, that was it. Thank you.
Room tone.
Rolling.
Okay, let's look it up. Roll sound.
Excuse me, guys.
If I give you a piece of my scab, will you leave?
Excuse me, please.
Well, it's fresh. It's a fresh scab. We'll call it Lynchburg chips.
We need more branches.
Trevor.
Watch the cable, Gretchen.
One of the things that happened on our film was the actors would come to me pointing at their watches and say, I'm leaving at this time. I know you paid me for a whole day, but I'm out of here at this time. So we would have to shoot as many of their shots that involved their face as possible early in the day. The actors would ditch to go audition for American Idol or whatever it was they wanted to go do. And we'd have stand-ins perform the rest of their scene. And on one particular delightful occasion, one of the producers had to fit himself into the costume for Gus the gas station attendant, put powder in his hair to gray it up, lay down in a wheelbarrow covered with blood, and have Michael Cole wheel him off into the night and dump him into a ditch. Doing that to a producer on your film is definitely a benefit.
Where we only see the top of his head, and if you tilt your head to the side, we only see the top of your head. When you see the tip of your head, you come out with the blanket, drape it over him, and put the shovel on top of him, and go from there. Yeah, will you come?
He had great
Roy,
luck.
will you just put a little bit of blood right in this area on his neck? Just a little bit.
Just
right
a little bit.
Just enough so we can see it.
Yeah, this will be the one scene that we don't want a lot of blood in, by the way. Michael, I don't see the appeal in this. I don't know why you guys.
That works. Yes, same character. Here we go, Weasel, and action.
What's that? Here's trouble.
When you're gone, he found now and then as a person such as I am. You taught me.
It's the scariest part of this whole film.
Exactly.
Scott moved my car. It's his pay for the whole film.
Oh, okay. No.
He says no, that's when
The cool about this is just pulling it or pushing it. Racking is when you gotta go. Wow. It comes real fast.
One second, please.
I see her belly button.
A flash shot.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Please make sure you clear your stuff from the table. This is a working set.
You misspelled stew. You misspelled stew.
No, I didn't.
Ready for a run through.
Okay, we're ready for a run through. Can I get the set plan, please?
I like to be quizzed as I'm watching a film, so I'll do things in an abstract way or even an ambient kind of way. So working with that producer, I'm constantly trying to push it way out here, and he's constantly trying to bring it right down here. So somehow we're right meeting in the middle there, and that's what Lynch Mob ended up being.
Camera ready?
I just love how somehow I became art department.
Then right after this shot, Dolly leaves. Has Tim told you about that setup outside?
Nobody's told me anything about anything.
Scene 38, Alpha, take one. Mark.
We all the way at the end? Alright, cool.
John, as soon as they get set up, we're going to bring you in about 30 minutes.
An hour, right?
That's gonna be so cool. Oh no.
Are you ready for your enema?
I've already done it. We already shot that. We shot that last week.
What do you think?
I think you look like shit. Looking for an old friend who moved here.
No one ever moves here.
It's very important that I find him.
Well, I wish I could help you, but I've never seen that man before.
What's going on, honey?
Nothing, Buck. Go sit down.
You are from my wife, Money Boy? That roll of cash looks like more than just a tip.
I said it's nothing.
So just asking your wife if she's seen a friend of mine.
And I told him that his friend doesn't live here.
Well, you need to get your ass back to work. Let me see that picture.
Cut.
Oh.
You look a lot like
You need to get your ass back to work. Let me see that picture.
Go fuck yourself.
Cut.
Did we get a fly landing on her tit and then shot?
That wad of cash looks like a little more than a tip.
I said it's nothing.
You need to get your ass back to work.
I was just asking your wife if she seen my friend. But I'll be back. If there's any more bruises on your wife, there will be trouble. It's a promise, Sheriff.
How's this turn on now?
Turn it off on its, click it, close it, open it back up.
Alright, I'll check it.
It's definitely the one that he's already established with the cardigan.
Every time we hear a knock at the door, you're suspicious. We're instantly thinking, like you, it's the gangsters that have finally come to get you.
Scene 40 Charlie, take 2, Mark.
Why, hello there, neighbor. I'm Riley Potter, and this here is my wife, Jean.
I'm Riley Potter. This right here is Jones Potter. Is that fucking cake? I just can't get out of the way. I'm bringing it in the house.
Oh, bring that shit right over there.
This cake. Mr. Potter, watch your mouth. I want some of that cake. This cake will make you shit for a week.
My performance is sealed. I can't say like a baseball better than that.
Are they ready? Thanks, Paul. Been very good today.
We wanted to welcome you to Lynchburg.
Is that cake? Or a big donut?
And welcome in, you raise the cake up to right underneath his nose. This is kind of a shot of this. And this is where the camera's going to track back with you back into the house. And Mr. Potter's, like I said, putting his arm around you, escorting you into the house, kind of being a little bit forceful.
Is that cake? Oh.
That is Mrs. Potter's world-famous apple crumb cake.
It's Mrs. Potter's world famous apple.
Crumb cake.
Crumb
Bun.
cake. Bun cake. Crumb cake. It sounds delicious.
World-famous apple crumb cake. Oh, it's fucking good.
I don't know how they do things where you come from, but down here, we do not eat cake with our hands.
You've got the best character now, I think.
Okay, I like that.
Other than Barry that gets to wax me with a...
I know. See, he gets I want to get my physical moment later.
Blah, blah, and wham, you hit him with the baseball bat, which sends you forward.
Hey, so you like baseball?
No, I keep it there for my protection.
Hey, I see you like baseball.
No, I keep it there for my...
Hey, I see you like baseball.
No, I keep it around...
Oh, Bree, the first take on card 19 is labeled 18. No, it's not. No, it's I'm sorry.
And it's on fire.
Fire extinguisher, please.
It's out. It's out.
Okay.
We put it out with the steady cam.
Hey guys,
Okay.
guys, we're rolling.
Can I get you guys to go outside, please?
Be nice. Be gentle.
We're gonna run out of magazines. You're gonna wind up with
I
a t-shirt.
I need a new one.
Superb.
Brilliant. That's good. One more.
What if I should have a different reaction?
No.
I keep it there for protection.
I thought you were going to get
Sorry. Go faster than that. This. Now, you can only run to this step right there. Where? That's where you want to stop at. Right there.
So we're cheating that table out.
That's correct. And you're going to come running at him like this.
I like the power of him kicking the chair away. He's so undefeated.
When you get up,
She's coming in, and she's going to come to right here, push, and just kind of go up like this back up against the wall. Like that. Okay?
Scene 40 quick, take 2, Mark.
Stand by, please.
We had challenges with the actors, challenges with authorities, challenges with props, challenges with effects. I mean, on down the line about all the little details that you had to put together to get your story told. Definitely.
We're rolling, ready?
Speed, ready.
Alright, you should start now.
Action!
Take one's
Y'all
next.
feel it, I feel it, I feel it. It's coming out. I feel it.
I don't see anything.
I feel it. It's coming down my stomach.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Clear
Remember,
play.
stay leaning that
Oh, yeah,
way
we
as you
can
fall down.
front slate this one.
And you're, Tom, you might have to cheat a little bit into this direction because I don't want to see the other side of that axe. And action!
The fact that you see any kind of special effect in this film is a shock. They should all have been cut out.
You want me to keep my costume bloody now, or
It should
what?
wash out. I mean,
It won't matter.
Oh,
You can touch
okay.
your balls.
Okay.
Go ahead. Don't be for shy. There we go.
Don't be shy.
Cover your nuts.
Oh!
Cut, cut. That was the one. That was the one.
We cast a small person for this part, someone petite. I
That
mean,
would have been you. Hey, that's the time?
7:42.
7:42. How long have you been here?
Forever. No, since 7. I got here in time. Sort of. Hey. I have a normal person job.
Just up here. No, I'm saying just the upper part of it.
And that's the reason why it's bloody and it's hanging off. He puts her down and then throws the rest of the sheet over her.
Huh? It's staged.
Will you? Yeah, please.
Like, how did I do it?
You have the sound, you have the music then.
God,
Are you okay?
Are you all right? Are you
okay? Alright, look it up, roll sound.
Put a condom on it. It's called safe sound.
Why don't we just do the pull the brake?
We practice safe sound on the set of Lynch Mob.
and also just to prepare you, there is a approval.
Wonderful.
So I mean, it may mess up a scene.
When they pull
just
up?
the noise, yeah. So.
We'll expect it.
Yeah,
Did you hear
so-
that, Paul?
What's that?
A motorcycle gang is going to be coming here today for our approval, whether or not we want to use them for our ending sequence. So we're in a shot. It's possible that they're just going to pull it. Yeah, there's going to be a shot of all, but one of them is going to be like in the front, like the lead. So I just need to know which one that is.
I'm in the back, but they don't really see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching this girl. They don't really see what's going on.
Right.
She kind of motioning me to the back.
That's right.
So, you know, you still getting them, but I'm sneaking off. And then me and her go in the bathroom, do our thing. You can get a shot, and while we back there plugging, you can pan off from that. Come back here, they out there, still talking shit, you know, taking a break, drinking a beer, they got a piss, whatever, getting gas, smoking. And then they like, what the fuck this boy at? And I'm perfect. We just get their availability and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Break my son for their time. But other than that, it's cool.
Right? Y'all are driving away, and we're following you in a car, so we're looking at you from the back. And the girl is on the back seat of the last bike.
Oh, she goes with me?
Yeah, she leads with you.
Oh, I didn't
And
know
she's got to turn around and wave goodbye from the back
she
seat.
does leave with
So
you.
can you get another person on the bike sitting on the back like that?
Yeah, only thing about it is I don't really ride these motherfuckers. I got to piss. I'm about to hit
Yeah, we only got Mother Nature. We don't have any plumbing.
Are we settled? Mark it. Scene 45 fatal, take 2, Mark.
Morning, Sheriff. What brings you by?
Riley and Jean Potter. Do you know them?
No, I do not, Sheriff. Why?
They're missing.
I don't think we had one single solitary makeup effect or effect at all work in this movie.
Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, blam! Cut. Oh, fall down. There it goes.
So where did Mrs. Potter's world-famous apple crumb cake come from?
Scene 48 Apple, take 2, Mark.
We are not cannibals.
The hell you're not. You kill and eat people.
I've made enough horror movies in my life to know the exact angles and the exact cuts to do to show a maximum amount of gore with minimum amount of, arms and legs that are fake and whatever. The guy made body parts out of gelatin in the middle of the summer, and he left them outside in the back of his truck in the sun, and they melted by the time we were shooting. If I sat through that movie, I could stop every scene, pause every scene, and tell you the horror that happened making that scene. Every scene in the movie would be non-stop, telling you the silly stuff like that.
You're trying to go. Well, I don't know if you will or not. I don't have any feeling in those fingers.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Scared bum, I'm sent to the Navy. Oh, he's ripping it off from his skin and everything, yeah.
No, sorry. Wish I could do something.
He's got way too hairy arms. Here's a bullet.
There's the thumb.
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
know Andre. You don't.
You know what I have to do. So you can see, Sheriff. Just like you, I'm stuck in this shithole town.
Funny thing, you're not really stuck here like me. And I appreciate you showing me that, boy. Because all I got to do now is cut that thing off before I kill you and leave you where they dropped you off. They're going to be looking otherwhere for you, and your fat ass is going to be hanging in my smokehouse.
I'm stuck in this shithole town.
Not really. But I do appreciate you showing me that, because really all I got to do now is cut that off of you before I kill you and leave it where they dropped you off, and they're going to be looking for you out of town, and your fat ass is going to be hanging in my smokehouse.
Just like you, I'm stuck in this shithole town. Sheriff, you like Italian?
I love Italian.
Good. Let's talk.
Weasel phone call, take 9.
'61 Baker, take 1, marker.
I'm gonna send Sal and Vinny down there and Jimmy Q. Go down there. Now! Let's go. What are you waiting for?
I can't get the job done.
No, you can't get the job done. You know, sometimes I think Mike is right. Who the fuck is Mike?
Oh, that hurt.
I'm not Mike, I'm wrong.
Cut.
Mark it. '61 Baker, take 2, marker.
I'm gonna send Sal, Mike,
Send them all.
I'm gonna send all the nuns from St. Peter's Parish down.
One more time, we'll get it.
So he had the balls to call here. Where's this cocksucker at?
Gus's Gas and Tow, Lynchburg, Georgia.
Not in Lynchburg, huh?
I'm sorry. Look, I'll go back down. I'll take care of
No,
this.
no. You ain't going anywhere. You stay here. Especially the trouble you have with the local law. Sal, you take Vinny and Jimmy Q and go down there right now.
I can tell you our worst day. We had a lot of good days and a lot of bad days, and all of the bad days were based around effects or props or something about the location falling through or stuff like that. It was never really based on anybody's attitude. However, on this one particular day, these are the things that happened on that morning. First thing is that the lead actress was told not to show up. They had to fire a senior manager on the set. One of the actors got into a fight with the stunt coordinator. All of the effects failed miserably. In fact, our effect designer on that day left the set for 3 hours to go wherever while we were shooting and needed him. We actually had a gun pulled on somebody that day. Real gun. We ran out of sunlight before we got all of our shots. I could just go on and on with that. That was our worst day. Absolutely. Almost every single thing we shot that day went wrong.
Up and thank you, darling.
Do you want that room now, or do you say, do you want that room now, Dr. Lance?
I say, you want that room now?
And that's it.
Scene 66, Charlie, take 3, marker.
You're Dr. Lance.
Wow. I mean, I used to be Dr. Lance. You don't look old enough to remember me from the show.
I'm a lot older than I look.
You don't say.
Do you need a room, Dr. Lance?
Tell us about the sex scene between Tammy and one of the gangsters. The one in the hotel room.
I'm sorry, I'm not at liberty to discuss that matter while it's in court.
67B, take 5.
The most horrifying thing that I had to shoot in this movie really kind of struck me to my core. It's affected me to this day. Was the sex scene between Tammy and Sal. I don't think I'm ever gonna get past it.
That's good.
Can I say that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do all that. Up to that point, I'm going to cut right after you grab the remote.
Is the knife?
I got 2 words to describe the sex scene. All right.
Yeah.
I've got 2 words to describe the sex scene between Tammy, the town slut, and Sal, the gangster from New York. And that is crotch sock. You get an image of somebody wearing a crotch sock. It doesn't go away.
Get ready to hold your breath, Nick. Here we go. And action. And when you see a cake on the table, you
The cake is on
stupidly
its
put
way.
your gun down and go over to get a handful of cake. And Buck comes up behind you, handcuffs you, hits you in the head with the butt of the gun, and then cuts your stomach open and eats your guts.
All right, I'm not stupid though, so there's a problem with this.
You just gotta act stupid.
We had many actors that came on, even though they didn't have that big roles, insist that they do it their way and that they were not going to say the lines the way they're written, which of course makes it difficult for the story to unfold because many of the things that they say are payoffs that come up later in the story. And if they don't say them, you have a mess.
I'm gonna go grab the cleaning blanket.
Is it clean?
Better be.
Is it real?
It's real. Better be empty though. If it's full, we'll find out eventually.
Oh, yeah, that's not a good thing.
I'm sorry, I don't recall that happening on the set.
On your knees. I'm just visiting an old friend, okay? This is... Look, I got $5 grand in my back pocket.
Does that mean I did take it? It's yours, okay?
I'm just pretending.
Can we kill the plane, please?
Paul, what is that? Whatever happened to the light?
My blind is right here.
Oh.
Anybody got a laser pointer? And then I'm gonna do the shot where he's actually gutting you, and I'm gonna have you cough up a little bit of blood because it's coming out of your esophagus. And what I want you to do when you cough it up is I want you to do it with grit teeth.
I'm gonna spit all over him.
Okay.
Not you, but I mean, like, cause he's halfway over my body, so.
That's correct. You got it. Cut. Beautiful. That was the one. Thank you, Dolan. That was absolutely beautiful. Okay, here we go. And action. Cut. That was great. That was good. Very good. Everything except the shots was great.
Are we doing that again?
No, you're up. You're good.
I actually have to put half of that first before you go cut this too. Yeah, you start buttoning here and you button 6 down, and then where the 6 button is, the belt buckle should be.
Oh, I'm telling you, yeah, it's quite a bulge.
Yeah.
Just like that. There we go. Now we got a shot.
All right.
That's it.
You see how Kelvin? Yeah, couldn't get to stay now.
Okay. Start the twitch. Start twitch. Start the blood and go. Here, get all the rest of that guts out of there. Slowly.
That's it on the guts.
So we're moving to the bedroom scene with good old trusted gas station attendant.
That's what I do to my men.
In the bedroom. This is the scene where Weasel
Couldn't
is watching
satisfy
TV at night, goes to the bedroom, and a prowler sneaks in and tries to shoot
That's
him.
what I thought. Okay. He's missing his pajamas though.
I need some gaff tape.
Scene 69, Edward, take 2, Mark.
I'm gonna feed my family for a whole damn week. I may just have to freeze some of your big ass.
It's really fucking sick. I can't tell you how fucking sick. It's sick making. It's just nauseating, bile inducing, just burning the back of your throat, sick making.
The shiny can't be more than a couple hours old.
You would know, Johnny.
Do you fellas know what you want?
Scene 70, better, take 1, Mark.
Welcome back.
You have the black eye, huh?
It's the same one.
What the fuck it is? This one's fresh. Can't be more than a couple hours old.
You would know, Johnny.
This is bullshit.
You fellas know what you want?
Okay, and just what I want to make sure everybody knows is do exactly the same thing every take. We're going to get some close-ups of the same actions.
Play the song in your head. As the song's going on, if you lift the coffee on the third word, lift the coffee on the third word every time. That's why it's sometimes better to have less.
You may not know this, but we have a special guest on set today. If you look right here in the t-shirt, it's Orlando Bloom. Orlando Bloom's in our movie.
The only person that you might want to do decorations and make sure that we see this is Matthew, because he's sitting right by the camera.
Let's call a couple things.
I can't fit through.
2 things. 1, she can't fit it there. 3, we got silverware moving. 4, Mark's blocked camera 5 times with the menu. Okay. So I know that that's cut right across camera, right?
We got plenty of spices. We put some green on there, make it look good.
Getting it on film.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you want? Get the fuck out.
That's why they okay eating it and catch up with all that meatballs. Because he wasn't eating it.
What do you think Italian sauce is?
But tomato sauce is like, I hate tomato sauce in anything. That's anybody.
Okay, that's irrelevant to the film.
What's John complaint? I guarantee you.
Them coming out of the freezer.
And then, yeah.
It's the holder itself. They're going to show early.
Wow, more?
That
Raging violent dog.
Don't be eating the props, man. Don't eat the props.
You don't actually want to be eating them anybody yet.
You don't know what we done to the props.
Byron,
I guarantee you.
Juicy. And then they're gonna start eating, and I'm gonna stick the one thing in the pork. I'm gonna pick that pork up, and I'm gonna crush that pork in my fucking hand. And I'm just gonna throw it against the wall and do something and follow him back. I need to time that out, so let's just play with that. If my shirt could be brought here, I'd be happy. Okay. I'm not in charge of wardrobe. John, you got yourself one in your pants.
Don't worry, Sam. I confiscated from him and I keep it.
What? Fuck this shit. If you want to let your husband beat you, that's your decision. But if you don't, use this. What you do is, with an upward motion, you hit him under the arm and knock his ass out. I know he's a big fucker, but still, he'll go down. Don't let him hit you anymore. All right? He didn't say cut, so you just keep going as an actor.
Hey, cut.
You're right, it's not my business. If you want to let your husband beat you, that's your decision. But if you don't, use this.
Anyway, I mean, he's still gonna follow the script. You know what I mean, right? Because the horror movie I worked on, that's how we did it. We did three or four takes. The last one was always the creative, decorative.
As long as there's just one that sticks to the script, just in case.
No, two or three. We lock it in the script.
We got some real problems here.
No cuffs.
No cuffs. No cuffs. No cuffs.
Real gangsters wear cuffs.
But you're right, because yesterday that was a problem. So maybe we should skip it.
We got 4 days. Do you need help doing that the next 4 days?
I don't know where this shit is.
I can write and read.
First thing is just as long as you get some of it, because we'll have a close-up on it.
I got that.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
These logos you shot.
Logos.
Voiceover. I didn't mean to sound rude explaining that to you. I just feel the need to explain to you why I don't do things and certain things like that, just to make sure
That's
that.
not that. That's the other movie that you were shooting last night.
I swear that fan's gonna come down by the time we're done.
Frames per second. I think he's wrong. No, well,
He's real.
actually, technically, you're right. It does look better, but you've got the video.
Hello.
You don't get the.
This is what we call nice.
That is
There's
nice.
water in there?
Yeah.
And they just kind of.
Dude, oh my lord. You guys are high tech over here.
Yeah, Mark. Scene 73 Frank, take one, Mark.
Okay, boys. Put them down. Real slow.
What for? We haven't done it. Fuck!
Didn't work.
What the fuck was that?
You have no choice.
How many guys did you send out?
Where's he get hit with the taser gun?
On the arm, right? Where do I get hit with my taser?
Under the arm, because you show her.
I'm telling her how to do it.
Right, and then she does it.
I turn so you won't see it.
Wait, and then she
Is
hits you
there,
in
is
the
there
neck.
one on the neck?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here on the neck. Well, she hit me twice.
The right one?
3 times.
The fuck is
She
this?
shoots you in the back. You fall down. You start reaching for your gun. She hits you in the arm. You roll over to stop her. She hits you in the neck.
So be the right side of the
Hit
neck?
the I gotta walk in first. Stop trying to zap me already. I gotta walk into the shot first, all right? I gotta walk in.
Exactly.
Hello, Jay.
Nice.
The only way to go.
And she's letting you out of here and sending you out the door.
She's letting me out of here?
She's letting you leave.
Letting?
Letting.
What the fuck is this?
Say Liddy?
In fact, if you want to, let's get the script. Let's go over these lines.
You have lines?
Yeah, you got lines.
Does that bother you standing in front of this light?
Hey, Tom, this Sarah, she comes up like this.
Yeah.
She goes all the way to here. Goes like this.
Flash.
All right?
Yeah. Scene 82 Apple, take one, marker.
I'm going home, Charlie. I'll look up.
Okay. See you in the morning. Okay, see you in the morning.
That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see.
Bye.
Huh?
That's what I want to see.
Okay.
Do we have the chair back to take one?
Scene 82 Apple, take 5, marker.
Charlie, you going home? I'll lock up.
Okay. See you in the morning.
Now, Tom, it's critical that we make sure we see her face. locker. So as we're doing the lines, I'm gonna have them move one side.
Yeah. Bree, what scene is this?
Right. And I wanna choreograph them from your angle. I'm holding the boom. Just let me know when this boom is in. Hit me right in the mouth. I think that one was in.
It's tight on your eyes, don't worry.
It's halfway now. I think that one's gonna be in the shot.
How many takes did we do of 82 Edward?
Well, I think it was 3. Could be wrong.
There's no secret.
No secrets. I'm not leaving town. I'm gonna get Weasel.
Weasel will be dead within a week.
Except I'd like to finish my fucking line next time.
What was your fucking line?
John,
Yeah. I'm gonna get Weasel.
start with, I'm not going anywhere, I gotta get Weasel.
Yeah, I was trying to do that, Bray, but she wouldn't let me.
Okay, hold on. We got
Sorry!
So she's gonna be here-ish, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Actually, this does need to be
So
there.
this
because
one
she
we're
needs
gonna
to be
do
a little
closer to
bit
you.
that way. Okay, so you're on this side of the line? Yeah.
All right. We're gonna start with the whole thing that she's saying.
Yeah, there you go. Watch these pulls. I got you.
Actually, maybe I should pull. Hey, what's my time code? Should I pull that card?
Yeah.
All that, all the way to
Yeah, I'm going to the next card.
Alright, thank you.
Randy?
No, you need to leave town and never come back.
No, see, that was no good.
They'll kill you.
Why is that not good?
let's see.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, but I want to hear you. She was saying.
No, you need to leave town and never come back.
Have you
They'll kill you.
Retarded this take or no?
No, you need to leave town and never come back.
I'm not going anywhere.
They'll kill you.
I don't give a shit. I gotta eat Weasel. I just did that because that wasn't my line, but if it was
Weasel
going
will
rolling, I would have went that way.
When she does come up and push you a little bit, take that step backwards.
I did. How much further back do you want me to go? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay.
I got a light bulb in my ass.
This is going to be 82E because we're changing it into a full focus now.
Hey, Byron, how far back?
Move in like you just pushed it. Like you know, to the area where you moved in.
You didn't have your hand there. Okay. You push me.
They'll kill you.
I'm not going anywhere. I gotta get Weasel.
Weasel will be dead within a week.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Sorry. To leave town and never come back. They'll kill you.
I'm not going anywhere. I gotta get Weasel.
Weasel will be dead within a week.
Byron, somewhere in this movie, tell me when I can do this. Please, somewhere for Tony Dow. I gotta do this one place in the movie so when he sees it, he'll.
What, the hand gesture?
Just this. We have an ongoing joke.
Okay.
Rolling?
Yeah. What does it look like outside?
Hey, Tony. You see that blowjob I just got? Do it again. There you go. For you, baby. Oh!
That marks
Oh, you did a damn good job on these titties, though.
Yeah, that's gonna wind up on
So he's gonna on and off it and see what the deal is.
I think we need to let everyone feel Sarah's boobs. Like there needs to be a segment of everybody fondling Sarah.
Okay, so say is he on and off or what?
We gotta get the inside cleaned up real quick because the owner's like, wait, he's ready. He's been out there for like over an hour.
Scene 81A, take 2. Mark?
I don't think you should go. I mean, you won't have an alibi.
Fuck the alibi. They just killed 12 of my fucking guys. 10 of my fucking guys, you moron. You just added 2. Let's do it again.
Am I here?
Oh, wait a minute, boys. You can't go down there. You won't have an alibi.
Fuck the alibi. They just killed 10 of my guys. 10 of them. They ain't gonna get away with it. We're gonna get every one of them cocksuckers. Fuck them.
We needed an exterior shot of the shed where our actress Kristen walks in. We tried to catch it at a certain time of day so the sun was in the right spot, and we brought a fogger out to try to get fog out there, and step after step it would be too much smoke or this or that was going wrong, and then finally at this, I don't know how, like magic moment, definitely gets you excited about working on the movie.
Not ready. He didn't even slate it. He didn't even slate it. Yeah, we can tail slate, but nobody was ready. I wasn't ready to focus or anything.
Okay, mark it.
C98, take chickenpox, take 5.
Ah, shit. It's a cop.
So a guy comes up to us and he says, I'm going to give you $15,000 to help fund your movie, but you got to write a part in for me. So we're like, okay. He gives the $15,000. He's in. He says, oh, man, come on, guys. Film my scene next. Film my scene next. And so we're like, okay. He goes, look, I just lost weight. You got to film me before I gain weight. So he's giving us all this pressure. And we film all through 2 or 3 weeks, and we got his scenes done. And then all of a sudden, we get this strange phone call. You know what? I really don't like the way this film is going. I want my money back. I don't want to be in this movie, blah, blah, blah. He gets his money back. We can't cut him out. So Joe Jackass over there bought himself a role and then took his money out.
I got no idea how to use this thing. Let's just use something else.
Right.
Cut. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That was it.
All right, Dolly.
You got it.
Oh, you guys get some more cool. Come on.
Wow! Yeah, get them cooled off. Go, you guys go cool off. Go cool off.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna chop his ass up in tiny fucking pieces. We're gonna dump it in the fucking river. Hey, you ever use one of these?
No, but I've always wanted to. Give me that.
The fuck? Fuck.
I got no idea how to use this thing. Let's just use something else.
Right.
You gonna have the guy cutting somebody up with a chainsaw that's not going?
You want to see it from, you see it from the back. Okay. You're not going to actually see the chainsaw going into them.
You're not? What kind of bullshit movie is this?
It is a bullshit movie. I'll get you.
These fucking guys.
And you will be kneeling into position, correct?
Start
and,
standing.
And Buck is going to be spraying the wall behind y'all with
What?
blood and stuff.
People are going to get it.
Dead and
Okay.
still kicking.
And you know what?
Just
I'm
wanna
going to
say
be
that.
someone walks up to you when they have to go. I'm going to keep you down.
Exactly.
special
Buck is a
effects
hard
is
man to
gonna
keep
be
down.
Really? You got some new
Page 6.
No way.
No shit. I just read it myself.
That's awesome. What
did it say?
When Daryl got his eye cut, when I shot him, I brought blood from The Soprano. That's all you need to know.
So it actually made it to page 6, and it just said
Yes.
filming a movie in Atlanta, or did it name our movie?
It named our movie. Filming the, let's see, how do they call it? Horror mafia movie Lynch Mob in Georgia. Got a sizable gash cut in his eye while filming it. And
Gots to get that.
the headline read, "Blood is not fake."
Nice.
Fucking camera guy. You didn't get it on camera, did you?
Yes.
Oh yes.
You're always on camera.
I cannot believe the potty mouth on this one.
I can't either. She's embarrassing me.
You immigrants and your damn potty mouth.
Exactly.
Just a bitch? I think she's just a bitch. And you got that on camera.
I have to admit that even though we had great luck with the production, the weather always was on our side.
I thought it was 25.
Was it, yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah.
It wasn't much, whatever.
No, I mean, when you think about it, no.
What the hell is it? Yeah, it's probably big money.
Let there be rain. I want water from the sky.
Oh my god. It's not even getting into it, is it?
Yeah, I hit it.
There's another right there.
It hits it every third time.
Every third time?
That's 1 in 3.
Hey, I knew there was someone in the room. Thank God it wasn't where the equipment was.
I'm just trying to avoid this live wire.
Well, they're capped.
That doesn't stop it from right there.
It's low voltage anyway. It ain't gonna hurt you.
You get your ass up here and shock it.
All right. Well, hurry up. Man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bitch the whole time. Right. Time when it comes on your anus, you would be. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Just cut it out. If I'm getting paid, I'll sacrifice for one for the team.
If you want, I mean, I know I have room for at least one of those bins because all this shit fits in the trunk. So I can sit one or two in the back seat.
You know what, they're wet and everything though, just stuff falling in
Okay.
the truck. That would
All
make
right.
it easy.
Whatever you're comfortable with, lovely.
Scene 100 Alpha, take one, Mark. Scene 103 Alpha Alpha, take 3. Mark.
Where do you see me making a mental change from not just she's a killer, because there's actually 3, she's one of them, I'm going to kill her too, to, okay, she's not a killer and it's okay to, she's a child.
Sounds good.
Scene 104. Where do you want it, guys? Scene 104 Larry, take 1, Mark.
Son of a bitch! You're one of them!
And you're that pervert.
And you're right up against a wall here. And all these tools and items are located on the wall here, including a crankshaft, right, Scott?
Yeah,
This is going to be your crankshaft.
Technically, I'm sure if it was a big tractor engine, it would be a big one, but you know, it can be a little car crankshaft.
So this is laying right here beside you. Tom eats a lot. We couldn't get him off of craft services. Another proud stunt that we pulled off in the film was lifting the little girl up on a pitchfork. That was achieved by tying her to a harness and hoisting a rope over one of the beams in the barn and literally lifting her up into the air. Thank God nothing bad happened. Stop right there, and then he's going to push you all the way to the wall. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. I'm with her like that, all the way up against the wall. Bam! There you go. And you're stuck against the wall now.
Let's do it like you do at home.
Now, there you go. And now you pretend to be dead. Now push him back away, push him away. Boom, there you go. Taking your eyes out, this kind of gesture here, it's not you going, hey, I can't see, but it's just a movement with your hand that you're trying to reach up, and it gives a feeling like you're blind. Exactly. Come up behind him, lift his head, and cut his throat. There you go. Bingo. Perfect. Perfect, Molly. Perfect, Molly. It's absolutely wonderful. Another location that we were able to get was an abandoned gas station. Fortunately, this had electricity. It just did not have a working bathroom. In fact, it had one of the most disgusting bathrooms I've ever seen in my life. The cameraman and 2 actors had to squeeze in there to shoot the climactic, no pun intended, finale curse lifting scene.
Megan?
Mommy!
Mommy?
Your mother says no. For your sister, no. Who's it for? My little brother Ralphie. What's he gonna do with him? I don't know. But I just heard on television if he wears one of those, he can ride a bike, play tennis, and swim. He don't know how to do none of that shit.
So this guy goes to the pharmacy and he asks for condoms with pesticide in the end. Guys, pesticide in the end, that's crazy. I don't even make condoms like that. What would you want a condom like that for? He said, my wife's got a bug up her ass. I'm gonna go up there and get it. We gotta get her to a hospital. Fuck! I gotta, oh, line. I'm taking you both to New York with me.
My thighs are so fat, they're sticking together.
We gotta get her to a hospital.
We can't leave Lynchburg.
I or we?
I know. God, you're stupid.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Hey, ho. We gotta get her to a doctor.
She'll be fine.
I'm okay.
See?
You see dead people?
Okay. Sound like
Hey, go ahead and mark it.
The camera's running?
Yep.
Okay, roll set.
Okay.
Set.
Scene 93, David, take 5, mark.
It's stimulating for me in every way, shape, or form to be involved in the film process. And many of the times when you're faced with something that seems like a disaster on the film and you have to use your creativity to come up with a way to solve it, those end up being the shining moments in the film because you come up with something that you would never have thought of before. And a lot of times the audience looks at those things and says, wow, it was really cool how you did that. And even though it was never planned, it comes out really nice.
One more time, scratch it. One more time. Perfect, that's what we want. Take your time going down the wall. You don't have to hurry.
Well, I'll wait till I get about right here.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hell of a shot on the moon from here in the back. Action! No! Shit! You fucking think, Foz. Great. Action! No! Oh, yeah!
Yeah, and it's a lot more fun when I've got women PAs doing this too. So, you know, we'll just all kind of close our eyes and act like this shit ain't happening. Have you got all that? But actually, they've done studies and they've been proven that a lot of people will pay money to go to movies to see me get beat to death. He got them putting the bondage rig on the back.
There you go, look.
How's that going to look in the shot?
Sticking out?
That's perfect.
He's turning around backwards when he gets shot and he falls on it.
Okay. I think they catch him. They catch him from down low, and then he turns
Well,
around.
then all you get is pull back.
And that hits the editing room floors.
Yeah.
Action! Bang! Cut! Action! Bang! Action! Bang! Cut! Beautiful, beautiful.
Day number 3 on the set, and we bring in Tony Darrow, and we need him to be shot and fall to the ground. Very simple. We set up the shot at a low angle so he can fall onto a mattress. We rehearse it a couple times. I show him how to do it. Everything's fine.
Scene 112, Charlie, take 1, mark.
Here we go, and action!
Oh my God.
Nuts, I didn't know what you were going to do.
Where's that spike? I'm going to cut that in.
Oh, wow, you can sell that to Bloopers and Practical Jokes.
I didn't know what you were going to do.
I told him he wasn't going to take that.
Still rolling.
I had to do that, Barone. Barone! I had to do that.
The gun struck his face just above his eye, causing a very serious cut, which, of course, started bleeding profusely down his face.
Action! Beautiful cut.
And he wanted us to stop production right there and have it attended to, which we did. But we had to get one more shot of Tony laying on the ground in his final death scene. And he gave me one rule to shoot that shot. He said, Byron, you just cannot shoot this side of my face. You can only shoot me from this side. So you'll have to shoot me in profile saying, ah. Which we did.
Boss, hold on. Hold on.
Weasel, did you get that motherfucker?
I got him, boss. He's gone.
Good, Johnny, good.
Hold on. No. Boss. Jimmy.
Right here, right here. Naturally, so if they have this one line, oh, you're not going to catch it. Can we move that tripod out of the way, please?
All right, guys. Oh, okay. Quiet on set, please.
Lock it up!
Scene 112, Nancy, take 2, Mark.
This time, it's different. That fucking cunt! Wait! I need some help here!
None of the stuff you directed ever ended up on DVD where you could take it and at least cut something together?
Yeah, I guess I could. But I'm trying to put that bike on. Because when you say rest
I'm gonna place my bet that this cloud's not moving. Don't tell anybody.
It doesn't look like it's moving at all.
God, go on a diet already, kid.
Oh.
It's time.
Red light, red light. Hey, are you calling dinner?
Now let's see how we're going to do it anymore.
Oh, Rich, behind the scenes. Oh my God, Megan! Megan, what happened? You grown so fast! I'm bleeding.
Oh shit, fuck! I think Miss Potter and that nigger feller. But why?
Because I want some company. In hell.
Yeah, thank you all.
See you tomorrow.
You're very patient. Thank you so much for that. And of course, the bullet hole shot, where we only had one chance to get it, and everything you did was perfect.
Cool. Don't forget, if you have to have the blood again, tell me you want mint flavor.
Right. And we make it mint flavor.
It's not drinking.
I'm out of here, guys.
Buy a cigar for you.
Go get us off with the guys.
Glamour movie making, isn't it glamorous?
Yeah, the glamour's on opening night. That's about it.
The producers suddenly got these feelings that they were going to become huge millionaires. And so they said, I deserve all the money, you don't deserve any money. No, I deserve all the money, you don't deserve any money. And then they sued each other and pulled the movie out of the theaters. I actually got into the newspaper. It said, these producers are suing each other, blah, blah, blah. So that pulled the movie out of the theaters. It ran for 2 weeks. And then they said, forget that movie. You can't ever show that movie. You can't ever do anything with that movie, blah, blah, this, that, or the other. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to go through my old hard drives. And I found all the hard drives with Lynch Mob in it. And I just said, I'll just start over. This is a director's cut. It's a new cut. I'll just do it my way, instead of trying to follow the storyboards that we failed to do. So I cut the film. What I did in the first time is I was trying to cut the storyboards together and then fill in what was missing, which was a dumb thing to do. What you're supposed to do is look at the clips of the scene. Here's the scene you have, here's the shots for the scene. And say, how do you open that scene? How do I tempo that scene? And then how do I end on the zinger of the scene? And that's it. And so I just took a whole new approach to editing the movie, and I just edited it like that. And I said, okay, it's not great, but it's 10% better than what it was. We had a premiere in 2009. The entire cast and crew, their friends and family were all invited. A theater was rented out and had a big gala event. I had become so frustrated with the film at that point that I didn't even watch it. I just sat in the lobby waiting for everybody to finish viewing the film. And when it was over and people came out, I was really surprised at how happy and joyous and how they had loved the film. One of the main actors came up to me and shook my hand and said, "Man, if I had known the film would have been any good, I would have learned my lines." And that's the quote that stuck with me all these years. It kind of sums up the entire experience for making that film for me.
Take 3, marker.
Farther over. I think that'd be a better eye line.
What's my first line again?
All the more reason.
All the more reason.
Buck, look at her. Just want to see the eye line.
Lynch Mob got its theatrical release in September of 2009 in 27 states. Unfortunately, they did no marketing or advertising. They didn't even put movie posters up in the lobbies, so no one knew that the movie was even playing at all. Over the years, some people did get to watch the film, and we're very proud about that, and they had some things to say about it. I was so shocked at how this movie started out. Truly offensive. I give it 1 star, and if I could mark it lower, then I would. That's all I have to say. It's real bad. How can you fight with something that doesn't die? The ending was horribly cliche, and oh my God, the words came out of children's mouths.
You cocksucker.
I haven't reviewed before. I only read others, but this was so much of a waste of time that I had to waste some more. This movie actually had a pretty cool plot, but it was just trying too much. The jokes were stolen from everywhere. This was clearly a low-budget movie. The acting was really crappy, though that child molester actually did a reasonable job being creepy. And the audio was bad. It tends to become lower in some scenes. In these occasions, the voices turn into a mumbling. Did they record the audio with a built-in microphone on the camera? Don't even think about viewing this. I can't even say it. A candidate for worst of all time. Definitely the worst acting I have ever seen. Fascinating premise undone by indifferent and outright terrible acting. The over-reliance on gore gags makes a mess of an already rickety script and just gets worse the longer it goes on. Here's a suggestion for you. If you liked Lynch Mob, then you'll also enjoy genital warts or malaria. Seriously, Lynch Mob sucks. Lynch Mob sucks harder than high-end Dutch hookers. Lynch Mob sucks harder than a shop vac. Lynch Mob sucks so much that I almost wish it were higher profile so that others could see how much it sucks, and the process could bring humanity together in a unified front. Then again, this thing shipped to theaters in a cardboard box. How much can you expect under those circumstances? You'd be surprised at how much disappointment still awaits. They seem kind of harsh and passionate about how much they hate the film. There are good reviews out there. Some people did watch the film and actually had a good time, but they're always prefacing their reviews with "for an indie film" or "for a movie with no money," kind of making excuses for it. Lynch Mob is a dark comedy. I think the comedy is there are no gags, there's no bits, there's no punchlines, no jokes. You know you shouldn't be laughing about stuff like this, but you end up laughing anyway.
Coming after you.
You and your branches.